Howdy folks, Green Bay Gus here, coming to you live from Man Cave Central in all of its splendor. And I know you're saying to yourself, Packers have a Week 10 bye. What the is Green Bay Gus doing posting a video? First of all, I'm a grown-ass man and I can post whenever I want to. But the truth of the matter is, I'm here to bring somebody back to this floating rock we call Earth. This poor man, although a friend of mine, is a Philadelphia Eagles fan. And not just any Eagles fan. He's an Eagles fan who resides on a delusional planet that hovers just outside of Earth's orbit, and it is here that the streets are paved with years and years and years and years of failure and disappointment, where the vats of fan tears overflow and a delusion runs rampant. Now, this is not intended to be a diss, nor is it aimed at all Eagle fans. But if the shoe fits, this is just to state a few facts and get out of Dodge like I'm hopping out of 2024 Ram Bighorn. Now, excuse me if I break character and lose this corny ass accent at times, but sometimes you just gotta pop out and show niggas. First of all, I wanna start with love. The Eagles have had some great players come through their organization. Randall Cunningham, Donovan McNabb, B. Dawkins, Shady McCoy, Fletcher Cox, D-Jax, Mike Vick. I mean, the list goes on. And now you have 3XL helmet wearing Jalen Hurts, Ash Juice Brown, Saquon Barkley, Smith, and you guys are good. But with all these great current and Hall of Fame players, you all have managed to celebrate just one Super Bowl in almost 90 years of existence. And it would seem that this one Super Bowl win in 17-18 and another appearance in 22-23, where you lost to a guy built like a fifth grade English teacher and his chunky ass nugget stealing coach.
Explain it again with those nuggies.
Has gassed some Eagle fans, one in particular, you know who you are, to feel that they can address a 13-time world champion like myself.
You done fucked up, you know that, don't you?
Oh, the humor. This delusional young man hates when I talk about the 13 championships, 9 before the Super Bowl era, 4 since, because he feels that I cannot celebrate a championship that I wasn't around to see.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
And boy, how wrong you are. But much like Detroit Lions fans, I would expect someone who hasn't much to celebrate to say some dumbass shit like that. This friend I speak of, who has self-nicknamed himself the Komodo Dragon, has gone as far as to say that the Green Bay Packers are trash. Well, that's mighty rude of you, Mr. Flaming Dragon.
This is Flaming Dragon!
Especially coming from you, who hasn't experienced much success in your tenure as an Eagles fan. I mean, who forced this life on you? This video wouldn't even be a thing if the last dragon, as he calls himself, had been just a little bit more humble after our Week 1 matchup of this year. According to him, we got our asses beat. Okay, but that wasn't even what ignited all of this. He then says that the Eagles are going to the Super Bowl and winning, said that they won't lose another game this year. Bullshit. And then when the very next week, they let Captain Kirk Cousins cook their ass on Monday Night Football primetime, he had the nerve to look at me in the eyes and say, "You can't talk to me. We beat your ass," but never stood on the business of the "we're not gonna lose another game" vomit that he was spewing just days earlier. Now, not standing on business is expected from you, but telling an extraordinary shit talker like myself that I can't say anything to you because of a Week 1 loss lets me further know that you have no idea who you are dealing with.
Now you see now, you done fucked up, you know that, don't you?
The Green Bay Packers history speaks for itself. There is nothing you can do short of winning 10 championships in a row to even be talked about in the same sentence. History is better. We've won more. We've had more success even outside of winning Super Bowl rings. I even stand back than you. Rocky Balboa has more clout in Philly than the Eagles do. Reggie White, the Minister of Defense, got tired of dealing with your bum-ass team and left to get what he wasn't getting in Philly. To even dream that you can address the greatness that is the Green Bay Packers and not wake up and immediately apologize is diabolical behavior. But then it all dawned on me why Buddy is so... January 9th, 2011 at Lincoln Financial Field, a 6-seeded Packers led by the man, the myth himself, Aaron Rodgers, took on a 3rd-seeded Eagles team led by one of my favorite players, Mike Vick, and we all watched a Ricky James Starks run y'all asses right off of your own field, crushing your chances at ending your, at the time, 77-year Super Bowl drought. Instead, you watched us go on to beat the Falcons, the Bears, and of course the Steelers for our 4th Vince Lombardi trophy. Stings a little, don't it?
You're crying.
I'm hurt.
This puts so much into perspective for me. Why so much hate and disdain for my team runs so deep. Hey, I get it. Winning Super Bowls is a hard thing to do. You should know all about it. I mean, that is if you didn't just become an Eagles fan, say around 2017 when they won a Super Bowl. And in that case, you would be what I call a bandwagoner. Because I know plenty of Eagles fans who've been down for a long time and been there through all the failure and the disappointment, and they're happy and content celebrating that one Super Bowl ring. They're not cocky. In fact, they're realistic. I realize that you, Mr. Targaryen, are special. So this is the last thing I will say. Next time you come for me, watch your tone and put some respect on greatness. Okay, Santa Claus? And I will see you when you fail. I'll be here to catch you when you fall. Pick you up, dust you off, hit you on your butt, and send you on your way. Ain't nothing you ain't been through before. That's if you're a real Eagles fan. Next time, I won't be so nice. This has been Green Bay Gus signing off for now. You guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Over.